Welcome to superexceed.com. I'm your host, Peter Achimi. Be super and exceed. It's all about enlightenment, physicality, healing, knowledge, motivation. It's all about you being able to reach your best, your Quinny Crux moment of being able to go, yes, on the inside, being happy, being enlightened, being fulfilled by all of the things that you are able to do and succeed and be a part of. And I know I'm revving it up over the phone or over the TV or over the internet, but it's true. And this channel is all about you finding out and learning about the energy centers of your body, how to manifest or to make good posture so that the whole rainbow of light of your spiritual light body is in one good organized symphony. And when it's in one good organized symphony, you get value. Don't just walk into a supermarket or a hot dog stand, ask for the hot dog big meal, and then you pay for it, and then when you get half a hot dog back, no Coke, half a fry. It's all ugh. We pay for it in this world. We get up in the morning, we feed ourselves, we bathe, we clothe, we trim our nails, we groom, we clothe, we walk, we have to go to work, we have to pay our taxes. Taxation. Do you love it? We pay for the hot dog Mac meal, whatever it is, the big one, with the 3 elements, and maybe an LOL, laugh out loud doll at the end of it. We pay for it with the human life, so why not get the full whack of what we're paying for? But a lot of us put our own rubbish in there in the middle of it, and you end up getting a half a hot dog, maybe a warm Coke, a small one, and no fries. You go, what happened there? So look, let's look at learning to heal ourselves. Let's look at understanding the energy centers of the body, so that when you're working as a human being, when you're putting in the effort, that you're getting the maximum value out of it. And personally, as a personality, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to say to you, this is what it's going to be. I'm no Messiah. I don't see no burning bush at the top of Mount Sinai. I didn't do any of that. I'm here just to be able to feather the nest a little bit of your own knowledge and your own consciousness, so that you can be able to lay your own eggs. When the little chickie hatches and starts going, beep, 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 then you have to go and get the food and bring it back and feed the buggers, right? Put them through school, buy them their first car, pray, hope that they don't have a smash, not just to cost the money, but for their own self well-being. Hope to the ends of the universe that they don't become hooked on drugs, class A drugs, crystal meth, cocaine, heroin, real nasties. You can enroll yourself in a 20-year course there if that happens. Hope that doesn't happen. So I'm here to help you feather your nest, help you build the knowledge of the world, of your body, of the light body, of the invisible life force that's going through the body, so that when you wake up in the morning, or when you go to bed at night, or during the day when you take a little bit of time and you take 5, then you can give yourself a refresh into all that is the creative and the energy. And it's there with you right now. It's nestled in your body. It sits in your body. It flows through your body. Your personality rides along with it. And when you fall off your perch, that energy arms itself, pulls you out of it. So bye-bye to the cadaver. Bye-bye to the dead body. I don't know if that's suitable for kids. Is that suitable? I'm saying it's suitable. I don't know. Anyway, look, I've got to talk about these sorts of things just so that we understand at the very limits of the extreme of birth and of death, of waking up in that moment or falling asleep just before you fall asleep. Those sorts of little moments, these ones are extremes, the ends of the parameters of our consciousness. And this is what I'm talking about, is I'm talking about your consciousness riding along your invisible life force, your life force sitting itself in the body, at the vital center, here in your tummy, and flowing through all of the ley lines of your body, through the meridians of your body. You know, like when the ship goes around the world and it follows the meridians with the sextant and the compass, so it knows its position on the globe. The meridians of the body. There are meridians along your body. Look, I'm only 5 minutes in, I can explain it. You've got them coming from the top of the head through the body, and you got, you know, like they've done there, and then through here on the outside to your finger. Your finger, the very fact that it points, puts a nexus and a quinnicrux right in the middle of your finger, end of your finger. Everything goes there, right? It's root to point, don't you know? Then it comes back on the inside. There's a meridian. There's a ley line, a flow of energy along your body. There's another one. It comes through here. I think they call it pericardium. It goes on the inside. Another one on the outside. And then you got two here, a triple warmer and a heart warmer or something like that. 1 and 2. So you got ones that go on the outside. There's your edge, right? You see the UFC fighters go, ah, ah, on the outside, and then you got on the inside. It flows to the inside. So you've got flow lines all along your body, outside your legs to the inside towards your groin and into your tummy. There's an invisible life force. It flows through your body. It sits in your tummy as a vital force, and it follows the ley lines around yourself, including your head. They say your nose is a termination, you see, so a lot of it is there too. Your ears. You ever given someone like your friend or partner or someone, or you know, your brother or sister an ear massage? You ever done that? You ever gone through just some of these little muscles over here? It's awesome, because what you're doing is you're affecting the whole part of their body. So looking at the physical construct of the body, the way the body is made and the way the energy flows through it is important. It's knowledge, and you should have knowledge in this world. You just can't walk around blinded and deafened to the world and I don't care. Open it up, because it's you that are reflecting from the rest of the world. So it's your rubbish that comes back to you, and then you got to transform it back, love it back, love your own self back, so that you can heal yourself. And knowledge and normal knowledge will open itself up to you. And knowledge is one of those things that you were born with. You don't just sort of pop out into the nest like a little bird and go, bah, bah, bah. You know, you got knowledge. You're a personality. You're a co-creator of the universe. You're, you know, so important to all that is and everything. I can't say it because I'm not one of those people to do that. But you should discover for yourself, because that's in your language and that's in your totality of energy that you know those things. So knowledge is something that you're born with. Knowledge is something that you transport through this world, through this verse. And knowledge is something that you can take with you when you sleep, when you dream, when you have an out-of-body experience, when you have astral travel, when you have, you know, just a little bit of a sigh of relief because maybe the person that you love has visited you in the sleep and says, I love you back. I don't know. It's up to you. Just going on about knowledge. And knowledge is power. And power is all about being able to transform yourself into a better person, into an enlightened being, into a healthier version of yourself. Because what happens is the people that you really do care for are transformed and transmuted themselves. They anticipate you walking into the room. They really like you. They know that you're a stable, well-to-do being. They know that you're happy and enlightened and ready to give something back good to the world, good to them. Be a good reflective, have a laugh. Pour an orange juice and say, there's too much sugar in it. Knowledge is power. And learning to have knowledge is not just in the brain and in the head, and knowing about, for you mathematicians out there, the Argand plane. So they say I squared equals -1. And if you give something a negative number, then and you say, well, in physicality, in time, here's 0 moment. There's a second moment. So moment 1, moment 0, 1. But if you go, moments are counted in terms of activity or physicality or something physical. Then you have a -1. That means that it happened already before. It becomes like a negative. Come on. Becomes already like a negative. So they say I squared equals -1. So if you square the negative, 2 wrongs make a right, then somehow you're making something positive and real. So they call it the Argand plane. And you can take physical problems of fluid dynamics or thermodynamics or, acoustics, and you can put it into a non-physical Argand plane, transform it with the numbers and then bring it back into the physical. It's awesome when you think about what mathematics can do and what mathematics is as a universal language. And I know as a teacher, I was teaching 15 years, I lost a lot of year 10 girls through maths, and it wasn't me that was doing it. Or the curriculum, algebra, 2x plus 3y equals 10. They say, sir, what's this? How's this going to benefit me? It's just mental gymnastics, I think, really. And knowing that there's a universal language out there that is, in terms of mathematics, universal. It's applied to everything because you can see 1 physical, 2 physical, 1 plus 1 equals 2. It's a universal language. So here the mathematicians, the Archimedes, Euclides, bring in the greats, Ptolemy, Copernicus, Isaac Newton, all these guys knew the mathematics, the universal language of light, including grace. And, they know that they can get a physical problem, put it in a non-physical plane, and then transmute the problem, and then bring it back and have a solution. It's awesome stuff. Not for everyone, but I'm just saying here is an example of knowledge is power. Knowledge is not limited to those egghead engineers, baby brains that build the stupid bombs. Don't need it. The very fact that they could create it is something, but its application is nothing. So, when you talk about knowledge, it's not just mathematical knowledge. It's not physical knowledge. It's all, you talk English language, people who are talking, art, literature, poetry, sciences, law, dive 5 kilometers down in the water and seeing the chemosynthesis of energy and the production of oxygen and extrapolating that out to the rest of the universe, saying, well, yeah, in Io you've got an ocean and thermal currents, so there would be life there. Things like that. Knowledge of your friends, knowledge that you love them so much that you just would go to the ends of the earth for them. Give them everything because you just love them so much. And that's really one of the big things in this world is having your little sweethearts everywhere. Knowledge is power. You're born with it, you transmute it, you work with it, it flows through your body, it encodes into your body. You can't just get knowledge and pluck it in. You actually physically have to do something about it to remember it. And not just remember it, to understand it. To add value to your own life for it. So that you can become a better person. And when you get that hot dog and you pay for it, $4.95 for a hot dog, not a motivation program. I won't get the motivation program from ECH, Super Exceed. Why? I want the hot dog. I get the hot dog, but you're going to get the hot dog. You're going to get the big lemonade with the ice in it, bubbling, and effervescent, and sugary, and pasty. You take a bite of the hot dog, you eat your chips. The chips are hot. You swallow it with the drink, and you go, yum, into your tummy. Great. I love this stuff. The world is a wonderful place. We're going to learn how to heal each other, heal ourselves, as we go along with superexceed.com. Be super and exceed. And I'm your host, Peter Achimi, and it's COVID-23 time. See you without a mask next time. Bye.